Hi everyone, my name's Anna and welcome to Strengthen. So we're on our 30-day home workout challenge and we're moving on to day 9. Crazy stuff, huh? Okay, right, we'll get nice and warm. Don't forget to take this at your own pace all the way through. Anything that feels uncomfortable shouldn't. I mean, it might feel a little bit like it's working and that's fine, but just not painful or uncomfortable through the joint. First thing, squeeze your butt cheeks together like two ferrets fighting, and we're going to go for some scapular hurdles. So you're pinning down through your back, keeping your shoulders away from your ears so they're right down inside your body. We're going to do about 10 here, really controlled. So imagine you're bringing them over a brick, a knee, like a show jumping pony, but with a really pinned back. So none of this. Pin your back down and then let's move up and over. So you're going to do 2 more and then we'll take a tiny break. Lovely. And last one. Good. And then just let your head come down for a second. Let your back relax. Stay here for a few moments. And then we'll do another set. So butt cheeks on first. Look down towards the floor and just bring them up and over 10 times, squeezing in through your mid back. So your shoulders are away from your earlobes. Good, that's halfway. 5 more. Lots of control. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. We're going to continue activating our back by coming to seated. You can sit however you fancy, it doesn't make any difference. I want you to bring your arms up in the air, dropping your shoulders down, and we're going to bring our elbows down. But we do this by pulling in through our lats, which are here on the side of our rib cage at the back. So we're going to bring it down and then slowly release. So imagine you're grabbing something and you're pulling it towards your body so that there's so much contraction through your back. Doesn't matter that there's nothing there. Half of the battle is activating the muscles with your mind. So you can imagine a really heavy weight that you're pulling down, your chest is open, and we're squeezing into the back. Lovely. Good. 2 more. And 1 more. In we go. Lovely. Then bring it down and roll your shoulders out, because I know that if you don't normally do a lot of back, this is going to wake things up in there. So we'll go again. Grab something and bring it down. What could you be pulling down? I don't know. I can't think of anything that's not awkward. Bring it down, drive those elbows in and squeeze your back. So because you're squeezing your back so hard, your chest will open more because your shoulders will rotate back. So lift and squeeze. Good. Lovely. Keep going. You can do 4 more right here. 4 more. Get to 3. 2. I hope you've all been practicing your glute activation as well. So we're going to use that momentarily. Lovely. And then just roll through those shoulders and finish off that warm-up part. Right, we're going to come to standing. We're working into your squat. You can stay facing me. I'm just going to turn to the side. What we'll do, I just want 10 of your standing glute activation. So you just squeeze in and open your pelvis like a flower, pausing just for a couple of seconds. So our feet are dug in the floor. And we clamping these bad boys together. Bad boys for life. 5, good. And another 4, just bringing it in, opening the pelvis, feet flat, spread into the floor like massive spread plates of meat. 3 more. 2. So our butt cheeks should feel rock hard, so grab them, they're yours, you're allowed. Let's just check that they're on. Okay, we're coming into a squat. So we talked about this loads. So we're going to move on from there. So we're dropping down, pushing our butt cheeks back and opening our knees as we come down, pushing into the heel. Come down as far as you feel comfortable, might just be to here, that's okay. And then push. So if you feel restricted, opening your legs a little wider can help. So your shoulders are staying above the middle of your foot. How much you lean forward depends on the length of the top part of your leg versus your body. So we're not all going to look the same. If you have short legs and a longer body, you'll be loads more upright than someone like me who has a really short body and really long gangly legs. Down, push those knees apart, squeeze through the butt cheeks, and again. Down, don't feel under pressure to come any lower than you feel confident doing. It's cool. We're building it up gradually. Lovely. And your mobility will change depending on the day, because some days we feel super bendy, super great. Other days we won't. Okay, now just shake it out. Shake everything and let it all hang free. We're doing 10 more and we're going to combine it with our pull down. So we dig into the floor, make your toes, might want to turn slightly out, depends again on your body, your anatomy. Hands come above your head, inhale, and then as we bring it down, we're going to open our arms, squeeze into our back and push up. It's going to help you with your back squat if you lift. So we're opening the chest and then letting it come down. Good, squeeze into the back and bring it down. So we're avoiding a huge pelvic tilt here. So I don't want you, just because now you're using your arms, to suddenly be like this, because that's not what we're doing. So we engaged our glutes already. So our pelvis is staying in a lovely neutral line and then we push away. Good. 4 more. Just keep this moving for now. And squeeze. Good. 3. Nice. So you might be able to get all the way down. Don't forget that I have scoliosis, so my lower back doesn't necessarily enable me to squat loads lower than this. Okay, shake it out. Oh, we're going to do it again because we're building up ready for tomorrow's incredible workout, which I know you're really excited for. So reach up, brace, get your butt cheeks on so that they know where they're going to start, so they're tight like a tiger. Bringing those elbows down, come to the bottom and pause. So it might just be here and then squeeze up. Might be a little lower. So you might be able to come down a little lower, sit in that squat and then squeeze through the glutes. That's fine. Play with your foot stance. Concentrate on that first and then think about engaging your back and opening your chest, but without arching through your lower back. 6 more. Down and squeeze. Good. And again, keep it going. So butt cheeks, you keep doing the arms. I'm just going to, so here we've got this massive stretch in the glutes. I'm going to bring it up, squeeze up and inside. Again, down and hold. So you don't have to put the arms in if you're not ready for that yet. Good. Last one, squeeze down. Beautiful. And then release and shake it out. So we're adding on with our lunges as well today. So let's step back on our favourite leg, both toes forward, but on a staggered train track. I'm just going to move over a bit because I feel like I'm going to hit my zebra. We're bringing our arms out here to balance. As we drop down, our arms are going to come above our head if we can, pinning through the back, and then bring it up. Let's do 10 here. So drop down, arms coming up, and squeeze. So we're making sure our pelvis is nice and level. And then up. Good. Again. Down. So again, you only go as deep as you want to, as feels natural. If you can come all the way down to the floor, that's great because it's quite functional for getting up off the floor. Good. 3. Squeeze that black glute. 2. Lovely, nice and controlled. And 1. Yeah, change legs. Feet on train tracks, pelvis comes level, arms come out to start with. And we're going to drop down, bringing those arms up, keeping your shoulders away from your ears. So we're not trying to look like this. You should feel pinned through this mid portion of your back. Good. 3. And again, so if your arms get tired, that's cool. We'll come back to here anytime. Dropping it down and squeeze the butt cheek. 5. Try not to hold your breath. Really good. 2 more. Lots of back squeezing happening. And your last one. Fabulous. Shake them out. Give them a little massage. They're your legs. You're allowed to stroke them if you like. Right, we're going to do one more set on each leg, and then I promise we're coming off these. We're going to make our way down to the floor. So this time we're going to add in 1.5 lunges if you can. Otherwise you can just stick with the 10. That's absolutely fine. So we're going to come down, come towards the bottom, halfway up, down, and then all the way up. And again, down, 9. Squeeze that back glute. As you come to the top, front glute from the bottom, back glute there. And again, 6, maybe, yeah. Oh, I'm doing it wrong. There we go. 5 more. Slowly down. Squeeze that butt cheek. Keep that front knee slightly turned out, just like you do in the squat. So we're just making sure it doesn't cave inwards. 2 more. Lovely. Last one. Awesome. And then bring your legs in. Change the leg over. Set up your pelvis level, both hip bones facing forward. Arms start out. Here we go for 10. Good. 10 1.5s if you can, otherwise 10 singles. That's it, guys. Keep going. 7. Yeah, we're halfway on this one. 6. Back pin, shoulders drop down. Keep it going. 5. Lots of deep breathing. 3, 4. Yes. 3 more. Push into that front heel here at the bottom. Back heel here at the top. And last one, I think. Down. Awesome. Well done. Give those quads a little love and come and meet me on the mat. The next thing we're doing is a plank on our elbows with a focus on activating our glutes. So in a normal plank, we might be here. This one, I want you to arch the top of your back, draw your belly button in, and squeeze your butt cheeks, which you can do here as well. So basically, you end up looking like a little cave, but it's a cave that has got your core on and your butt cheeks fully braced, squeezing together. So this is another thing that you might want to do in your own time as things go. So we're just going to start today with 10 to 15 seconds. So come here, arch through the back, draw your belly button in, squeeze your glutes together. Hold in for 10, 9, 8, butt cheeks on, make sure they're fighting each other. And 6, 5, keep squeezing as hard as you can. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees down, pull back. How was that? So this time, if that was easy and you had your cheeks on the whole time, which is the key, you can add a few more seconds on. Let's get set up. Pull up through the back, draw your belly button in and squeeze your glutes together. Hold in for 10 or more. 10 or more. Your challenge is nigh. Squeeze those butt cheeks. Keep squeezing. 5 seconds if you're on my timeline. 4, 3, squeeze harder. 2, and 1. Knees down. 1 more to go. 1 more to go. Bring it in. Let's push it up. Arch the top of your back. Squeeze your butt cheeks together. Draw your belly button in. Hold in for 15. They are not aligned off. Don't let your cheeks off. 3 teen. 3 teen. 2 teen. 1 teen. 10. 9. Squeeze them. 8. 7. 6. Harder. And 4. 3. Go. And 1. Well done. Come back and roll out your shoulders. So, tricep press ups for you today because I know you missed them yesterday. So we are stacking. This is the only thing. Sorry, so much hair today. This is the only thing we're doing on our wrists. Okay, so you can chill. So you're going to squeeze your butt cheeks because we know they're active now. And we're just going to do 10 tricep press ups here. So looking forward with a nice straight neck. Come down for 10. Hands in line with your chest. face in front of your hands. Bring your knees closer to your hands if this is too hard. And again, 7. If you're really good at them, you might be able to do full body, but that is quite a big challenge. 5. Again, 4. Squeeze. 3. Squeeze. 2. Lovely, last one. And when you're done, pull it back and stretch. Stretch it out. Don't forget, when we do this stretch, your butt doesn't have to come onto your heels. If it's really uncomfortable for your knees, just can do it from higher up. That's absolutely fine. Or you can stretch seated, totally your call. When that's eased out, we're coming back in for another set, your last set of tricep press ups today. So I am expecting some real magnificence. Squeeze your glutes, bring your hands in line with your chest, just outside your body, underneath your shoulders. Get ready. 10, 3, 2, and 1. Down we go. 10, squeeze, 9. All in the triceps. Lovely. Chest nice and open. That's halfway. Squeeze your core. You've got 5, 4. Keep going, keep going. Don't forget you can be here. 3, squeeze, 2, squeeze, and 1. Squeeze. Yes. Now my triceps. Just give them a little love. And then you're going to come on to your back. So today we're going to try to involve our obliques in our reverse crunch. So we did these the other day. May have been yesterday, may have been the day before. When you're bringing your knee in towards your face. So we're going to do the same. We're just going to take them from side to side. We're doing 10. You need at least the top of your arms in the floor, if not your whole arm. So if this makes you feel better, that's cool. Draw your belly button down and lift your legs to a point where you are comfortable. Doesn't have to look like anyone else. You bring your knees up and to one side, back to the center, control. And again, 9. Hands down if you need them. 8. Good. And 7. Yours will look better than mine because, like I keep saying, I've got scoliosis. So my back isn't flat. So it's all a bit rolly when we do things like this. I've got more in one side than the other. Keep it going. Let's do 4 more. Lift and contract through these abdominals. And again. 2. Lovely. Last one. Squeeze. And then bring it down and just stretch. Let your hips stretch out. The top of your glutes stretch out. Core nice and long. Yeah. And change sides. How are you feeling? I hope you're all feeling good. I promise you, I know some of these are hard work. And I know some of them are more technical than sweaty. But it's worth it because what generally happens is humans get really giddy about exercising and do loads of running or loads of cardio classes because they're more fun and they forget the fundamentals like this, and that's why people get injuries because we need to be strong everywhere to support our movement patterns. Right, bring those feet up, belly button down to the floor. You're going for 10 again in your own time. So no flopping on the mat, keep your back flat in the floor. So these are just tiny little oblique crunches. Really, really, really nice. Lovely, regular breathing. And lift and squeeze. 2 more. And the final countdown. Good, and rest. Hoo, hoo, hoo. We have got 1 more exercise for you today. So we're going to do a glute bridge walkout just to fire up the hamstrings a little. So hands come flat on the floor. We tilt our pelvis under a tiny bit and then bring it up into a glute bridge. Then you feel your glutes are on. Heels in the floor. We're now going to walk them out for 10 and change legs. We've done this before. Squeezing those glutes together, 9. So if you have real strong hamstrings, you'll be able to bring them out a little longer. But if you're a crampy kind of person, that might be a little bit much. See how you feel. You're just doing 4 more. Walk them out, slowly bring them in. And again, keep alternating leg. Lovely, last 2. Squeeze your butt cheeks all the time. And again, well done. And then slowly bring it down and hug your knees into your body. Release that lower back. Hoo hoo. And we'll do one more of these as well. Roll through, heels come into the floor. Let's tip our pelvis under and squeeze up and through. Hands onto the mat and bring your shoulder blades together. Step it out. 10 is your last thing. So just bear with me. 9. Go on, team. Squeeze those glutes. Try as hard as you can to keep your hips in the same alignment. So they're staying up and they're trying not to drop too low. A little drop is natural because we're changing our feet position. It's going to happen. But we're fighting to keep our butt cheeks on the whole time. Hold them. Make sure they're firing real hard as they're load bearing. And again, let's do 2 more. 1 on each leg. Bring it out. Squeeze your buttocks. And again, last one. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Well done. Butt to the mat. Knees come in. Stretch it out. When you've eased out, we're going to call it a day. So if you want to go back to day 3, go through your stretch routine. That would be a good plan. Keep everything nice and limber. Otherwise, I will see you tomorrow for more workout-based joy. Have great days.